Dallas on a sweep. Turns it up.
Hey everyone, this is Coach Madeline for Youth Football Online. Today we're going to discuss the option, or the triple option, against the 3-5-3 defense. Sometimes you hear this called the 3-3-5 stack, 3-5-3, 53. However, most of the time you're going to see the same exact front no matter what it is. I like to refer to it as the stack defense. Now, traditionally, when you run inside veer, true triple option, it's normally out of a spread set. So normally we'll not have a tight end or extra tackle in the game. Okay, and this guy will be closer to the tackles. So this person will be over as a split end, and you'll be in a true double slot formation. However, you play against this defense, they'll play you balanced. And you don't have the greatest numbers. You can still run inside veer against this front from a true double slot formation or spread formation. However, what we've seen in the past and what we've had success with in the past is by going with this type of formation, which is a tackle over or tight end over formation. Take one of the receivers out of the game, and then put your slot out in a twin set. So it's a tackle over unbalanced formation with the slot in twins, almost like a flanker. Now, the same rules for the line, or more so for the backs. The backs still have the same rules as before with inside veer, but the offensive line, their rules get tweaked a little bit against the stack, because the stack is a little bit of a screwy type of defense. Our rules change slightly, not dramatically, but slightly. First, we'll start with the backs. Traditional inside veer, it's a triple option play. The quarterbacks, as we've coached it in the past, is going to read the first down lineman outside of the B gap. So, if we look here, we have nobody in the A gap, we have nobody in the B gap, so the first guy is right here, defensive end. The stack defensive end is going to be normally head up the offensive tackle. You have to understand this type of defense. These guys are going to be very active, these guys are going to be very active. Normally speaking, this guy's going to slant one way or the other, and he's going to blitz the other gap. He's going to slant one way or the other, he'll blitz the other gap. They like to cause problems inside by messing with your offensive tackles and messing with your gap integrity, moving these guys around. So, you got to take advantage of it. You have to give what they give you, or give what they take. Alright, now, when we run this, he's the first read, he's going to be the dive key for the quarterback. Fullback's going to hit this tight, inside leg of the guard. Quarterback's going to step down, ride the side. He's the dive. The pitch is going to be this outside backer, what we've commonly referred to as the dog. They're outside guys, we like to call them dogs. You might have heard spur before, or an outside backer. So he's the dive, he's the pitch. Backside slot will go in his regular motion path. Okay, look for pitch. Play side tight end, play side tackle to get into the offensive line rules. They're going to block the stack inside linebacker to free safety. Here's the stack inside linebacker. Now, it's imperative that we talk about splits. Normal inside veer, you're going to have 3-foot splits. However, against the stack, since these guys will go wherever you put your offensive tackles, you're going to widen your offensive tackles a little bit. So your guards will stay at 3, your tackles will go out to 4. We want them wide. That's on purpose, because we want to create this open lane for the fullback if that kid does not come down for the dive. So he's going to be a little bit wider, he's going to be a little bit wider. Stack inside backer, free safety. Now, we didn't say the mic, the stack backer. The tack is going to take a step inside, flat step, and get vertical right now for this backer. He has no responsibility on the mic whatsoever. The tight end or extra tackle, whoever you put in the game, is going to take a very similar step. He's the dive, he's the pitch. We're not blocking those guys. So they're both going to go after this linebacker. Now, again, what we said earlier, this kid's going to go one way or the other way, and he's probably going to blitz the opposite gap. So if he goes out, he's going to come down, the tackle will pick him up. The tight end will work for the free safety. If he goes down, the tackle will try to pick him up or try to still get to the second level. The tight end or extra tackle will pick him up. So no matter what, we're going to pick up this backer with either him or him. Worst comes to worst, maybe even both. One will work to this free safety. We're going to have 2-on-1 on the free safety on this play. We're going to stalk the corner with the outside split end. This receiver right here is going to go right now for the free safety. So no matter what, we have this all covered. Again, we are unbalanced in this look. You're playing an 8-man front, a balanced defense. You have to go unbalanced in order to make them change what they want to do. Giving them this front and you give them a heavy dose of this formation, they have to change. They have to change because you will have success with this play if you keep hitting it and hitting it the right way. Play side guard. Right now for the Mike linebacker, I would take an outside step, get vertical, block the Mike. Right now. If the Mike disappears, if he does blitz, most teams we play 3-5-3, this guy's a reader. He's not a blitzer. But if he is a blitzer, that's okay. Look backside for this guy. If not, go cut off anybody at the secondary. Backside guard, center. Probably the toughest block here is to scoop the nose. Center needs to know if he decides to slant backside, the guard's going to help him. The center needs to step play side, a good hard play side step and cut off that nose. Again, we only have to get the dive. The dive hits fast, so as long as he's able to cut him off just for at least a second and a half, if we give it, he's gone. So it doesn't need to be a sustained block. Backside tackle. Remember, 4-foot split, just like over here, and you're going to cut off the B-gap threat. Remember, he goes here, he goes here. He goes here, he goes here. They're going to gap exchange. If he decides to slant, beat him. If he decides to go out and he comes, you got him. Take whoever the B-gap threat is. So you have everybody right now inside picked up. Read him for dive, read him for pitch. Right now you have every single person on this defense blocked. So, if he comes down, tackle will engage. He comes up for the backer. That's going to be a pull read for the quarterback. Because the quarterback sees he's slanting B-gap. He's the dive. He's going to take the dive. He's going to pull it, get on the edge against the dog or the spur, and look to pull pitch. Or, if he decides to feather outside, get up in the alley. If he doesn't do that, he decides to go out, you're going to give it all day long to the fullback. Because the tackle will be on this backer, he'll be on the mic, he goes outside, fullback's going to run right up in there. There'll be nobody on it. We've had a great amount of success over the years running against this front. Now, the one adjustment that the 3-5 team did one year was to move their guys around a little bit. So what they decided to do was overturn the whole defense or put one guy over to match our numbers. So if we look at this again from the same exact formation, we have our tackle overset, we have our twins, we have our backside slot, quarterback, fullback. We still have the stack. The stack stays intact. The one thing they don't want to break is the stack defense. If they go to eyes inside of our tackles, it's easy. We're going to pull the ball every time and keep running inside veer and just look to pull, and quarterback will either get up or will pitch. But they want to stay in the stack because that's where they cause their most problems. The one team that we did see, they decided to move this backside kid over the top to overcompensate for what we have over here. So what they did was this. They moved the backer that was over here over our extra tackle as a 9 technique. They moved the free safety who was over here down to here. Still have your corner playing deep third. They kept the corner back here, and they moved this backside outside backer back to free safety. So now they overcompensated. The play that we've run in the past is this. Quick motion, and then we're going to run speed option. You're going to step inside, rules stay the same. Cut off, scoop, cut off. You can cut off here. And now, you're optioning whoever this is. Remember, one guy's going to take this gap, one guy's going to take this gap. Quarterback's just going to be taught. Attack it, pitch the ball. You got him leading out in the corner, you got the fullback leading out and nobody, and now you got a quick speed option away that takes advantage of this type of defense.